Let's get it. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in the Carolinas, and I'm so glad to see it. I do hope everyone is well, as always, and that you too are able to get out and enjoy your day. Get yourself in some fresh air, some sunshine, and hopefully some exercise. I do have a great thought I want to share again today, and it is one of resting in Him. Rest in Him. And I think a lot of times we take the idea of resting for granted sometimes. But like I say, a lot of times, not truly understanding the meaning. Because as I've looked up and learned, rest means to stop doing everything. What's happening? Hey, I'm good, bro. How you? And not to work. And see, I think we get resting confused, and we still try to keep on working. And a lot of times in our own strength, in something that we have supposed to turn over to the Most High, or let's say we have supposed to have turned over to the Most High. We're still trying to do it in our little mental capacities and also physical strength. And I've learned that myself, that's a no-no. And as much as we want to make things work in our lives, a lot of times, or should I say most of the times, they're just not going to work until we learn to rest in the Most High and do things His way. I did have notes from my morning prayer journal. And the scripts he gave me was Psalms 37:7 and Psalms 27:11-14. But Psalms 37:7 says, "Rest in Yahuah and wait patiently for Him. Fret not yourself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked devices to pass." And we see right there in that script, the Most High says, don't fret yourself because of him who prospers in his own way. Because that's what we were just talking about. Trying to do things in our own way, in our own strength, in our own intellect. It just don't work. Now, it does tell us that it works for some people to a limit. And that's to a very short limit. Because as one text says, you'll look up and look for those type people and you won't see them no more. You can't find them. And Psalms 27:11-14 says, "Teach me your way, O Yahuah, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies. Deliver me not over to the will of my enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahuah in the land of the living. Wait on El-Yahuah, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on El-Yahuah." And see, this is David. And see what he was saying in this first verse in 11. He says, "Teach me your way. Lead me down your path because of my enemy." Because we are his people. See, that's what I was just thinking when I was reading that. We can't go down our own path and do our own thing like other people can and find success like they do at times. Because we're his people. He's set up for us to do things his way. Because we are the light of the world. We're that city that sits on a hill. Folks must look to us as his children. And what they're going to see is something totally different from when they look in the mirror. And I'm going to read my notes. They are so short. But I wrote this morning, rest means to cease from work or movement. It can also mean to wait. Wait patiently on Yahuwah is how one version put it. Wait confidently, says another. Those words are like cuss words to the immature at heart and mind. However, to the individual that has already seen the goodness of Yahuwah in the land of the living, these words are great motivators. Waiting is only hard when one is still stuck wanting their own selfish agenda, as opposed to El-Yahuah's desire for them. Waiting has turned into somewhat an adventure for me. I get so excited about how El-Yahuah is going to show himself this time, or as I rewrote that, reveal himself this time. Today I can say with great confidence, as King David also said, I have been young and now I am older, not old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And that's in that same chapter, Psalms 37 and 25. So rest in him. And today's motivational words are rest, which, like I said, it means cease to work or cease work or movement in order to relax, refresh oneself, or recover strength. Be placed or supported, so as to say, in a specific position. See, a lot of times the Most High has to place us in certain positions so that we will be still. Just like he did with that stroke for myself. And patiently means in a way that shows tolerance of delays, problems, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. Confidently means in a way that expresses little or no doubt about something. And that's a powerful word there. Little or no doubt in your Elohim, Yahuwah, the Most High Elohim. So rest in him and let's get it. Family, it really pays to be obedient to the Most High's voice. It really does. It pays to stay in the secret place of the Most High. In the secret place of the Most High, well, that's where you'll find me, under his wings is where I hide. Said it's in the secret place of the Most, he's the Most High, and that's where you'll find me, under his wings is where I hide. Under his wings is where I hide. Hallelujah. In the secret place of the Most High. That's where you'll find me. Tucked under his wings. Hallelujah. And see what that was actual proof to resting in the Most High. Leaning in and depending on him for all things. As the text says, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Not that he might, but he shall. I was just in conversation with a young man, and I asked him, how many miles does he walk per day? And he said he would suspect around 10. I said, oh boy, appreciate the motivation. And then I began to hear the voice of the Most High in my Ruach. He said, that's why it's important for you to be out here. Because as you notice, there's not a whole lot of Hebrews even promoting fitness or even out here attempting, well, not a lot anyway, attempting to keep their body up. And he was like, you can't walk this earth and do what I asked you to do without a fit body, especially in these days. You gotta have a fit body. Because when he said go, he means go. He don't mean jump on the phone or always jump on a Zoom call. Because the folks ain't on the Zoom call. The folks ain't on the phone. The folks are out there. So we gotta go out there where they're at. But first it starts with our own selves and our bodies. Because if we're out of shape, we're not any good to nobody. Because by the time we get there and get to the folks, we're wheezing. Saying, hold on, let me catch my breath before I tell you the good news. And they're like, really? What good news can you tell me? And you can't even breathe. And I joke, but not really. But it does take us taking better care of ourselves. As an example. And see, that's all I am when I get out here, walk that mile or a half, and do them 200 squats a day, and ride my bike 5 miles a day. It's just to show what can be done. Just like that fella walking 10 miles a day. I told him, thank you for the motivation. Because on average, I'm only riding and walking 7 miles a day. And doing 10 miles of anything a day is hard work. And it takes dedication. But of course, what I'm doing takes discipline also. That's what the Most High reminded me a few days ago. He said that's what his people lack. Discipline. But that's why you see my recordings show up every day, and why my recordings are the only one in the fitness area as of right now anyway. And it's not that I'm bragging or boasting, it's just showing the need, and it's showing lack in the area. Because what's going to happen when the Most High say, okay, Robert, that's enough. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's transition away from actually showing our workout and just walking in it. Because just like the old saying goes, you can lead a mule to the water, but you can't make him drink. And see, that's what it took for me when I had that stroke. The doctor told me straight up, Robert, if you're gonna want to walk again, you have to get up out here and get active. Because you just can't sit around and pile on the weight onto your already large frame and expect that foot to support it. Because we done cut off most of your foundation on that foot. So you're gonna have to lose some weight. I think I was around 300 then. And while I was in the hospital, they had me on a diet where I lost a whole lot of weight. But as soon as I got back out, of course I put the weight back on. Because one, I hadn't changed my eating habits. And see, that's the number one, key to losing weight. Change up what you're putting in that body. And when I did that, the weight began to fall off. And then I started adding back to my exercise regimen. And the weight started coming off even more, which I was just walking at that time. And now I'm busting out 200 squats a day and riding my bike 5 miles a day. And I've lost 20 more pounds. And it's sticking. Mainly because of my diet. But you can't get stuck up on the diet either and think you're just gonna sit at the house. Because along with that diet, I had to put in some hard work. And there ain't no need to lie to folks about this new lifestyle with the Most High. It's gonna take some hard work and discipline. A lot of what we don't mind taking up for our masters, for our old bosses. We'll discipline ourselves to get up and go to work 4 or 5 hard hours, then take a lunch, then go back and work 3 or 4, 5 more hours or whatever, and then take a break, then come back and work 2 or 3 more hours. Those of us that are used to 12-hour days. And we'll bust that out for the boss like it ain't nothing. We discipline ourselves enough to do that and to go home and get a good night's rest so you can come back and do it again. But when it comes to doing things for the Most High and our own selves, we don't want to discipline ourselves enough so we can reap the benefits of a disciplined lifestyle. Okay, let's get on this bike, get us 5 or more, Most High willing, and take it to the house and finish strong for the week. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Slow down. Value logistics. for my chapstick. However, I think I left it in the truck. I think I'll be alright if I quit licking my lips. Some habits die hard. Truly. And I was just thinking, I know you heard me talking to that disc golf player about his shot not being pretty. And that's what the Most High was just telling me. It's not always gonna be pretty. Matter of fact, that path's gonna be ugly because it's so unfamiliar. I was huffing and puffing coming up this hill before when I first started riding this route. But now I'm spinning wheels and kicking up dirt. See, that's the hard thing about faith. The unfamiliar. And we all hate the unfamiliar. Well, our physical man does. Like I wrote in my notes this morning, it's an adventure to me, seeing how the Most High is going to reveal himself to me this time. And like I said in the prior recording, it's going to take pain and most of the time death in that certain situation that he's trying to reveal himself to you. And that, what I mean by that is, we die to ourselves when we submit to the Most High. When we say to ourselves, okay, I can't fix it. I even tried. But now, Father, I submit to you and relinquish control of that area in my life to you. Now I'm going to just prayerfully rest in you. Prayerfully and expectantly rest in you. And I I can't wait to see how you reveal yourself this time. Because it's coming. It's coming. Like David said, I have been young, now I'm old. But never have I seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread.